What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here on Blue Mountain Valley for some forestry action. It is still Sunday, November 22nd. I just felt like jumping in and, just doing one more stream tonight. Just get the computer all caught up here to everything and get it all figured out here. All right. Yep, I haven't been on for a while, and you guys were talking about, or I was talking about Blue Mountain Valley and the different stuff we were working on, and I just kind of felt like coming on and having a good old time. I haven't been on here for a couple days. We'll start off by just getting a few trees harvested, and then we'll work on getting a truck loaded up there and taking it back in to sell. I was over here working in the dark last time I was on here. I'm just gonna jump in and check to make sure we have the right length loaded up here. Yep, 9 meters. It says it wasn't on, but it was already open, at least, so now it's cutting. I've been working on, excuse me, getting all the logs stacked up nice and neat so we can pick it up with the old Franken loader a little bit nicer. I can turn off that help window now. I've been going with about 6 of these pieces, which is only 2 of those, and the small there I've been putting in a separate pile. So it takes about 3 of those trees per stack. I found that to be a pretty good size for a grab for the harvester, or for the loader. I call it the Franken loader because it says Frankenstein on the back of it. It's a good old John Deere loader. I might be a tad bit rusty too. I haven't played this map in a couple days at least or whatever. Sometimes with the different equipment like that, if you don't run it all the time, you get a little rusty pretty quick. The basics or whatever. But sometimes up and down and up, type of thing, depending on what piece of equipment you're running. So far, so good. Just need one more of those, and that'll be a pile. We'll come back and we'll get all the small stuff taken out of it. Just working on trying to get this kind of cleared back to the road. I think that tree might be too big there for the ratio. Might just be one extra piece, which it'd be fine if it is. 7's okay. I can still grab 7. It's just if it starts getting more than that, it starts getting harder for the loader to grab. Oh, why doesn't want to grab that? Let me get this out more and get this. Oops, see, that's what I mean by being rusty. Up and down and down and up. Now maybe. There it goes. I always like to pick them up like that and drag them back. That way they fall the right direction. I'm sure this will be a pretty quiet stream tonight. Most people, it's already pretty late for them, and I'm sure nobody was expecting me to get on right now. Sneaking this one in. It probably won't be a super long stream, just a little bit of fun action here, chopping some logs. There's a couple extra pieces there. Not a big deal, though. See if we can't make another pile. I always like to grab low like that. Pick up, drag back. And we'll be starting a whole other pile. Until I get them kind of sorted out, I keep them a little bit further away. That way we can come in with the tractor and kind of help get them organized, tidy. There we go. Let's go get a couple more. I think we have enough over here to where we should start loading the truck. I don't want it to get too laggy over here by having too much logs on the ground. But as you can see, we're cleared out, and also have lights over here too. I have a light over here, a light over there, and a couple over by our little area over there. Because last time I was on here, it was super dark. I couldn't see what I was doing anymore, so I had to get some lights on the trees, and I sure did help by putting lights out just like that while I worked. Oops. I meant to turn in like this a little bit sooner here. Get closer. See what I'm doing. And like when you stack them up, you don't have to have them perfect either, because you come back in with the tractor with the dozer blades, and you can, you know, like I said, tidy them up and make them a little bit nicer and neater. That way when you grab it with the Franken loader, it just makes it that much easier. Loading onto the truck is not sloppy, not as sloppy. I'm gonna grab all these trees on this corner over here, I think. I hope I'm not coming like too close to the other logs, the other piles over there, because I need to get the truck in here somewhere to be able to load all those. I'll figure out, maybe I'll drive the truck around and go the other way. I don't want to go too high on the logs either. On the truck, we probably have enough to fill up, I don't know, a truck and a half worth or more already. And that's probably good for that pile. I'd say let's just make one more pile here, I think. And a lot of these smaller trees, I just been coming in and just grinding those right out. I haven't even harvested those. If they're medium size, like if you look just back there, you got the smalls, and you got one that's a little bit taller. I've been harvesting those little bit taller ones. But the really small ones, I just get rid of them. Not even worth the hassle. And also, I've been trying to plant trees on here as well, on our farm, like back in our main farm, just to do some like forestry and kind of check it out. It is the first year on seasons, and I believe it takes like 4 years or something to grow a tree. But you know, if we're doing a section of trees on a field or something, or you know, plowing a chunk and planting our own trees back in, if we're doing that every, say, 3 months in game or so, then by the time that time hits where we can start harvesting trees, from there on out we can start harvesting our own trees. But so far it says there's too many trees on the map to be able to plant. That's a tall little skinny tree there, huh? We're not quite across the road yet. Did I just put that in the same pile? Oh, no, I didn't. That's good. Wasn't even thinking about what I was doing with that tree. I just went over there and started a new one, which is what I was supposed to do. So yeah, this live stream will be pretty quiet tonight, but all you guys that are watching it later on, tomorrow, whenever it comes out, whenever you guys watch it, I appreciate all you guys watching it and showing me love and supporting the channel and stuff. But if anybody out there is new and you guys like it, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And if you guys like the video, make sure you guys let me know you like it by hitting that thumbs up. Hey, what's up, Polo85? How's it going, bro? I thought that might have been you lurking on there. It's almost past your bedtime. He's talking about staying on farm sim way too late. I know the feeling. But it's only 11:40 for me right now. It's not too terribly late. This won't be a long stream, but just wanted to get on here and have some fun with you guys. And I felt like that whole Six Ashes thing, that couple hours on there we just did, it went pretty quick, and I felt like doing a little forestry fun. Hopefully we don't end up flipping the truck or doing some nonsense like that. See this tree here? This is a medium-sized tree. I harvest these, but not the super small ones. The little mediums, though, I'll go through and do a bunch of those all at the same time usually. Yeah, it usually gives you one good chunk and then the little top small piece. We'll go grab a couple more of those. There's a couple more just right here, kind of in the way of our next trees we're getting here, so we'll just go ahead and clear these out too. Uh-oh. So I was saying, a little rusty, going the wrong direction. After running this thing for like an hour or two, man, you really get the hang of it though. And also leaving the stumps taller like that. I was talking about how I'd like to knock them all the way down. I'll tell you what, with that grinder, a lot easier to find this stump if it's taller. If they're too small, like the grinder kind of just rolls right over it, and you kind of got to go back and forth on it sometimes to find the sweet spot. But if it's a taller stump, it just runs into it and it grinds it away. So a little bit taller actually is better for the grinder. I would usually just use like a tractor attached type of 3-point link stump grinder, but I figure, hey, on this I might as well just lease the Trex T-Rex. I call it Trex usually. Just lease that. Just might as well have all the best equipment out here. Also, leasing costs for the day. When we switched into today, it was only 18,000 bucks. So that's not that bad. So if we're into like 20 grand a day or even more for leasing, that's not bad. We're doubling that in one load, and we got probably over 2 loads worth here now. I think we'll just go ahead and stop there. Just park this all the way out of the way over here. I kind of want to start getting into this whole side of the forest over here pretty soon. Start like pushing our way back this way. As you can see, we've opened up quite a bit. Let's see how many trees we're into. And this also counts the ones I've been grinding away, deleting, but we are into 171 trees. We did 11 already this session. And the only ones we're really like just deleting off the map and getting rid of are all the really, really small ones. I don't mean like this one. I actually can't get rid of these, which is kind of silly. So those will always kind of be around. I think even if I make a field here and plow all this, I think these will still stay. I tried to landscape over here and still. I just painted. I didn't actually like raise the ground over it. But these little trees did not go away. So I don't think those are the trees they're talking about, like too many trees on the map. I sure hope not. But the ones that I've been kind of just getting rid of, you don't see a lot in here. I went through and thinned a lot of this out already. That's a medium-sized tree here. I harvest those. But these small ones here, like this one, So if you look at this area here, which I thinned a lot of this out, except for like the medium ones like this. You can see like some of the mediums back there. You can look right through this forest here, all these trees. This forest on this map is thick like this. Look how thick this is back here. You know, everywhere you go is branches in your face everywhere. So all like the smallest stuff, like look in here, there's like so many small one, small one. You know, small one, small one, small one, small one. Look at this, there's so many trees, 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 trees. It's like this thick. So you really have to work on going through and thinning out a lot because these you can't like just pass through them. That's a tree. It's there. Oh, I can almost climb that. Can I climb this small tree? But these little tiny little ones, you can pass right through these because they're not harvestable. They're not really a thing. There's just landscaped into the map, I guess. I tried to put down some more of the same ground texture out here to kind of delete those as well as we went, but they're staying, which I kind of looks cool, I guess. After you harvest, looks like an area's been kind of deforested and then like replanted, you know, deforested and then reforested. And I used to do wildland firefighting a long time ago, years ago, for a short time. But most of our job throughout the year was reforestation. So we used to go hiking off into up the mountains and stuff like that, and go up little sides of embankments and different stuff, and hand plant trees and spray weeds and different stuff like that. Oh, I want to keep this over here. So like really quick though, I'll show you what I was talking about. So what I was working on is over here. I have this field here. This is field 10, one of the fields that comes with our main little farm, because I started on new farmer on this one, and then I sold all the equipment. That's how I got our starting money. That's how I bought the little forestry area down the bottom. Besides that, there's no, I don't think any loans. Yeah, no loans. Um, just our new farmer money, selling the equipment. You can see vehicles sold was $1 million, and then land purchase was 671 grand. Leasing costs 162 grand. Property maintenance is low. Construction costs 9,000. That was probably just for placing those lights, probably, which seems kind of steep for that. Maybe not. Yeah, new vehicles, you know, so that's all the money we've done so far. I'm going to try to do it with no loans. I'm just going to keep on harvesting out trees and getting the money like that, and then keep on working up, you know. But so far, what I did, I leased this here, which isn't that blue? That's a really pretty bright blue. I think that's gorgeous. But what I want to do is plant trees on here, which, oh yeah, see, there are too many trees. Please cut some down first. So this is ready to go. It's just going to be sitting here, and we got some more saplings down at the store. So eventually, I think it'd be cool to get, you know, a field planted of trees, and then another field a little bit later on planted of trees, and then just keep on going. So as many as we could cut down on the other side over there, which is way over there, we can, like, the more we could get, the better, you know. Because then the more we cut down, like all those small ones, if I just go through and, you know, just delete a whole bunch of those, then maybe we could start putting some trees down. But for now, I'm just going to keep on, you know, getting all this area dealt with and try to make some money off of it. I guess really quick I could go through and pull some of these smalls out. Like even this one, which this one's a good one, but I've been collecting those and kind of got some more piles of different stuff going on. I'm trying to like separate the piles to make them not too much for the loader to grab. Like a pretty good width, you know, of a pile. Just like these, you don't want them too wide. You got to grab it up a little bit and then um, strap them down with the straps. So we'll go ahead and pull as many of these smalls out as we can. Just stacking them up like this. There's one more into there we have to get. after we push it around a little bit. Some are just laying underneath other heavier logs that you can't move. Just gotta kind of work at it here a little bit. But usually you can come in, like, take a lot of the small stuff out before you even start to tidy up your pile at all. Also, oops, I didn't mean to throw that one. Let's see if I could do it. Show you guys what I mean here. I believe a lot of times with a log like this too, let's see if I can do it. Come on, lower it down a little bit there. You should be able to push. Yeah, see, I can push that log. So if you didn't have a piece of equipment and you're trying to like push a bigger log around, you can actually use, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Straighten that back out. You could use another log to then push. Let's see, come on, push it. A lot of times it'll work. Let's see, straighten it out and then lower it down a little bit more here. A lot of times you can push a pretty heavy object. Maybe it won't work with a smaller one. Usually you can move a pretty heavy object with a stick like this, like a bale or something. You can't lift. You can move it around and adjust it just with the stick. Just keep on. Oops. Whoa. Slinging some of the other ones around. Try to keep these piles pretty neat. See how they try to like move around and kind of bounce around a lot. They'll start kind of glitching out a little bit. But this map has been super good because if anybody noticed that does logging at all, this is quite a bit of logs just to have sitting out here, and for smooth as the game is, because a lot of times you're doing logging type of stuff with all this equipment sitting here, different stuff, and just everything seems very smooth. I don't see a lot of lag at all, so it's pretty good. Pretty good map for doing some forestry. Also on this map, they have the potato harvesters, sugar beet potato harvesters, 150,000 liter capacity. So if you guys are into wild stuff they don't normally have on this game, then that's a good one to try. I also have my Halloween special on there, which I had a whole bunch of equipment, just a giant field that I plowed that had over 2 million liters of potatoes in it that we harvested in one little sitting with all those harvesters. Only a 3-hour long stream, no biggie. So I think there's only... Oh, that's probably it for the smalls, except for that one that's stuck right into there. Oh no, there's that one that was stuck, right? Alright, so we'll jump in the tractor. That's what I usually do, is just lower them down like this. So we're like just off the ground like that. Let's see if I can grab that one out now. There we go. Grab it a little bit better. Come on. On the pile you go. Whoa. Don't do that. Settle down. There you go. But see, even with that, it's not really bouncing around like it normally would. It would be lagging a lot more. You like the tractors with tracks in this game? Yeah, like this one? Heck yeah. The turn radius on these are nice too. Like the 8RX and stuff like that. They're pretty sweet. So I'm just kind of shove this pile over a little bit here. And we'll just want to square these up. That's why I use a dozer blade on front and back. See if I can come in here without hitting that pile. That's why I was saying it's kind of close for everything. But if you have a dozer blade on front and back, you can just come in on this side. Without making like a full turn all the way around, you can just swing over here like this and tidy up this side. I just feel like it's a little bit faster. And there, that's a good pile, ready to go. So even if you get like a little sloppy of a pile, you come in with the dozer blades and clean it up a lot better. You found a New Holland mod with tracks? Oh, heck yeah. I'll have to check that. I'll have to go and find that one. Cool, man. Oh, there's one more small right there. Can I grab that one right out? Oh, yeah, I sure can. You can totally load these up with the logs all at the same time. I just find that it's way less of a headache if you separate them. And like, yeah, you have to go through the whole separating them part. But like, how long did that really just take me? It didn't take me that long to go through those few piles and get all the small stuff out and stacked into a pile. Even though a couple of these are being fussy here. Whoa. I just threw it. I guess as soon as I said it's not taking me a long time, now it's fighting me. Typical. But yeah, it doesn't take that long to sort everything out, you know, once you get the hang of it. This one does not like this pile. Here, maybe you want to go into this pile. Private pile. There you go. It doesn't take that long, and it's kind of, you know, nice getting rid of the smaller stuff out of there. You said the John Deere mod is really high for what for that one tractor, but I guess if you really want it, yeah, for sure. Oh, 80 megabyte download just for... It's only one tractor, or what? For 80 megabyte download, it's pretty high. Man, it's like the 8RX right now is like, what was that, 60 slots? Or something. I'm like, dang, that's high. I like stuff when it's like 10, 11, 12 slots. Like, I don't think this is very high on the slots here with tracks and all that. Just get those lined up like that. And then since those are good, what we're going to do is just, you can come in here and kind of do two at the same time. You can push this pile over, and then you can come in and push this pile this way. That's why the dual dozer blade setup is so far been my favorite for this. I'll just put it about right there. We'll give ourselves some room there. Since this one's so far over, I'm just going to get it pushed a little closer first. Once you like learn how to like maneuver your logs around and which way to kind of push them to get them to go the direction and where you want them, it's not too bad. And then we just need to square them up. You said it's 4 or 5, but I want the one. Oh, yeah, yeah. 4 or 5 tractors, but you just want the one tractor. You had to stop playing FS19. I was getting addicted. Come on. You booted up your old Mass Effect games? Well, that's fine. Always good to go back to the old stuff and check some stuff out, you know? I've been playing some free downloads. Like, there's a free download on the PlayStation Network that was Formula 1. I don't have a wheel or anything, but I've been playing that. I used to play racing games all the time. So I played that, and what else did I play in? Warframe. We played Warframe. That's pretty cool. Different, kind of very alien-like. It's like almost reminded me of the first time I played the first Halo. I think most of the kids that watch me on this channel are actually weren't even born when the first Halo game. Yeah, a lot of them weren't born when the first Halo game came out. Do I have the PS5? Nah. I probably won't have the PS5 until, this time next year, maybe summertime next year. I hear they're really hard to find, and every store that had them or whatever sold out right away, and so many scalpers, yeah. But it's all good. I'll wait until like the PS5 Pro comes out or something, or the PS. What would they probably have? The PS5 Slim or whatever the new one would be. Yeah, mid next year. Yeah, as well. Yeah, for sure. They always got like the next better one that's gonna come out. All right, so that's good on those. So we'll go ahead and get these raised up and park this thing. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit of lag now driving through there. Nice. That's good. We can handle a lot of logs without kind of any issues. I'm getting very little lag, if any. It's pretty crystal clear. Yeah, your iPad might die. Battery's low. Aw, man, it's all good. Appreciate you chilling, stopping in and chilling. We'll have to get on the game and play again soon. Jump on Lone Oak or something. Get you addicted some more. Oof, man, I love the sound of that. She's a beast. I like the Griffin. It's a nice truck. I don't use it enough. She's powerful. All right, I think I probably can just come in. Maybe right here. Maybe I'll start from this smaller stack here and then work my way that direction and out. That's probably what we'll do. Should be fine. And for this, the first thing I want to do is jump in here and lower my vehicle arm sensitivity down to 50. Just because it's really sensitive up here in the arm, and I'm probably going to go the wrong direction on some of the stuff. So like on the harvester, up is up and down is down. On this one, down is up and up is down. It's like the controls are different than like the Liebherr 902 over there is, yeah, the Liebherr 902 is like kind of like the harvester as well, but a little bit different. So each one has its little differences. So yeah, we're gonna go take this over here, the old Frankenstein. Looks like the straps are out on the trailer already. I'll jump in and get those unstrapped really quick. Oh, not the map. Not the map, the strap. Oh, I see I was on the wrong trailer. Gotta do front and back. I didn't notice that last time. I wonder if I had full straps or not last time. Alright, so yeah, with this, all you gotta do is make sure you're squared up to your pile. Which that's pretty much in the middle. You just want your load balanced. And we'll go ahead and drop down here. We just want to get down here and be able to scoop up our pile here without making it go too crazy. That's really good right there. I put the strap around it. We're just going to want to open back up. Just lift up a little bit here. Open back up here. Hey, what's up, Kiddo Got Game? How's it going, buddy? So waiting till mid-year for PS2, PS5 2 most likely. Waiting until easy to get one. Yeah, dude, it's like so hard to get one right now. From what I hear, it's like if there is one out right now, it's like super super hard to get. You want to play that Cyberpunk on the new PS5? Yeah, you just have to play on on the old PS4. PS4 is so good still. The John Deere Logger is a great mod. Makes forestry fun. Yes, it does. You're talking about this one here, the old Franken loader. Yeah, because coming in with the load, super easy. But yeah, what's up, Kittle? If you're still there, what's up, buddy? I'm glad you jumped in. I know you're always super duper busy with your channel, and I need to get over and watch more of your stuff. I really enjoy watching. Whoa, enjoy watching your streams. I see why you have a good amount of turnout on your channel, which is cool. And this is my second one for the night. It's pretty late for most people as it is right now, so it's just a little funsy one. I didn't expect too many people to be on here, especially not you. Well, come on, get in there. Just got to straighten it out a little bit better there. There we go. Hey, Kittle, have you got the new Alpine expansion? The new DLC? Because if not, you should, man. You would really enjoy that. I know you like the enjoying the map and kind of slow playing a little bit more, and it's kind of fun. I think you're on Felsbrunn right now. Last I heard, right? Ravenport to Felsbrunn, which Felsbrunn's awesome. I got a bunch of stuff on there still. I have a decent map on that one. But the new Alpine expansion is really cool because one of the sell points on there is Felsbrunn. Oh, you said I got you into the mod? Yeah, on this one? Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, this definitely makes forestry a little bit easier to bear with like loading everything. Yeah, you didn't get the DLC yet. You were thinking of it. Yeah, you should, man. This is like your bread and butter is farm sim. You just gotta. If I was you, I'd just get everything farm sim because like everybody loves watching your streams and stuff and everything. Might as well go all out. I'm not saying you have to like jump into it right now. Obviously, you got your Felsbrunn going on, but just having that map and having the little extra DLC stuff is pretty cool. Obviously, for you, it's a little bit more than just a hobby, so you might as well invest in it. Yeah, it's just really gorgeous too. Like the scenery, how far you can look and see in the map. It's really nice. I have a few videos on there already of my start of that map. If you just want to look at that and check it out, and you kind of see how it looks. Other people have other videos too of it. It's really pretty. I'm also playing seasons on there as well, and like first starting in spring, we already had snow. So like trying to plant my fields, I started planting them in the snow. That was different. This one's also on seasons as well, so when we start getting more in the winter time, we'll be able to um, log in the snow. I think it'll be pretty fun. Yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, I'll go on there and watch more of your stuff too. If anybody's watching this right now and you guys haven't checked out Kiddo Got Game yet, go check his channel out. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. You know what? That front's probably, yeah, it's already full. It's past the red. And man, I would think, oh, let's put some more on here. We could put a bunch more. But this red marker here is pretty much telling us don't go past the red. And like up here, we're hitting the red. Like we could fit like one log maybe on there more. But I think we're just going to do some small loads. That way we don't tip over like we did that one time. So I think this pile will just start putting some on the back here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But yeah, it'd be nice to really get a bunch of trees cleared out. at least enough to be able to start planting our own trees. I really think it takes 4 years to be able to get the trees big enough to harvest. I think that's what it is. I've never done it on seasons before. I planted them not seasons, and then they just grow. It takes a little while to grow, but they get bigger and they grow, and you can harvest them. But I think it takes a long time to grow a tree, right? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you just want to wait, take your time, and deforest here and clear land out to make more stuff and start planting some now and watch them grow? Like I said, every 2 or 3 months we could plant another another field of trees. So then once it comes time, like every 2 or 3 months, we'll be able to harvest. It's kind of sloppy there a little bit, huh? Every couple months, we'll be able to harvest a field of trees. I think that'd be pretty fun. Quite the achievement if you're doing it on seasons, you know. It takes a long time. Like I said, like everything has a little bit different control on it. I guess it's fine. As long as it stays like that. It's kind of forward on the trailer, I guess. It should have been a little bit further back. Like, if anything, I could go like that and scoot that one back just a hair, like that. I think that'll work. I'll just keep this thing out. I'll probably need it again, maybe to adjust a log or two. That's usually what I keep it around for. And we'll pull this up as well. Yeah, it's probably fine. And we'll jump back in this whole thing. But yeah, it's a beast, right? Good old North Modding Company. They always come through for us, right? NMC everything, baby. Usually. You know, like this, like North Modding Company. I don't know who did the Griffin. That wasn't North Modding Company, was it? Griffin's a beast, and then you got the harvester on there with the trees logo and stuff. You know, I love the trees. Yeah, Lizard did that. See, I always say, everybody calls it the T-Rex. I guess it does kind of have a little piece there coming off, but T-Rex would be... I guess it is T-Rex. It's not a Trex. It does have the little dash there, T-Rex, so yeah. That's what it is, T-Rex. I was going to say, if it's T-Rex, it should have the dash. So we'll just come down here a little bit. You gotta be off the ground now. See how it starts to catch on the ground? You gotta be high up enough to where when you grab, we'll go up just a little more. You don't want to be on the ground, but you kind of want to scrape the logs off the ground. So it's kind of a happy little medium to getting all those all the way. And then once you have them like that, you want to do the straps in there just like that. Pick up a little bit. Load's a little off balance, not too bad. And then we'll just want to open the claws back up. And it's tough too, because on the joystick, it's this way to turn it side to side on the stick, or open and close is this way. So it's very hard to open and close smoothly without getting that little bit of turning action going on there. Which I think if you're using like the side panel, the Logitech heavy equipment side panel, I believe you can use some of those things. Like you switch through them on the joystick, I believe. Whoa. And you can operate that action a lot smoother. If I'm not correct. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not correct. If I'm not mistaken on that, I'm pretty sure you can switch through and you can use those features probably a little bit slower, especially since you have to switch through it. But man, it's sweet. So that's probably a safe load. See how we're just over the red lines there? Again, we could probably fit a log on this side. but I don't really want to force it. I just want to do a decent load, get it there, and get it square. That way we don't tip over. Go back to the first episode if you guys want to watch that. That wasn't very fun. But we did it. We tipped it back up and took it to sell. So yeah, we have to do each. Let's see if I go to the truck. No, yeah, each trailer. So I think last time we took it in, one of the trailers wasn't even strapped down. And hopefully it's not heavy on the one side, which in real life, the way it's loaded, definitely would be heavier on the one side. I should have just got over there with the lever and kind of knock those around a little bit. See, it wants to lean a little bit, but didn't tip right there. I think we'll be okay. Let's see, let's go take it in. Just drive this thing nice and slow through here. Yeah, let's get up in cab and maybe not. I gotta see the trailer in case it's gonna tip. It's like right where we tipped last time. We were coming from that direction. That's because, for one, the logs were overhanging. They're binding up in between the front trailer and the back trailer. So that alone was trying to make it tippy. And also, we were loaded all the way up to the very top. Like, they were full. At least another load or more on top of what's here on each trailer. But hey, I bet we get about 50 grand for this. Or somewhere about there. I just feel so much better pulling this one around. But I bet if you went over like 30 miles an hour around a turn, you'd probably tip still. It definitely doesn't seem as tippy for sure, as long as we stay below the red line. Whoa! Whoa, see that right there? Whoa, guys, see that? That little bit of dip in the road there, almost still tipped. I thought we were going to lose it right before we sold. Wouldn't be the first time. Ooh, it's tippy still, see? I'm glad we played it safe. Go back to Stone Valley, episode 2, the last... Sorry, not Stone Valley. Sandy Bay, the last hour of that episode. That was a mission. One of my funniest episodes, I'd say. You just gotta get in this little trigger zone here within these lines. If it's overhanging like it is, it's usually pretty good. And then hit this little button to sell. And yeah, 50,351 bucks. I was looking for about 50 grand on that, and boom, there it was. Not too shabby. Whoa, bound that up a little bit. I usually haul this thing back pretty quick. But yeah, pretty fun. But that will be the end of this episode, guys. Just a little short, fun one. Not that long a one, but I really appreciate everybody being on. If anybody out there's new, please subscribe. Be nice and kind and hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. I appreciate it. It helps the channel grow and get noticed and stuff. And yeah, if you guys like the live stream action and just hanging out, make sure you guys hit the bell for notifications. That way you guys know when I'm going live. Besides that, thanks everybody for being on. Peace out, guys. See you on the next one.